Hello everybody, Blovesbudder here, and welcome back to more Pixel Gun. I just kind of wanted to drop a little bit of an update, kind of sprinkle this on in, since, a couple changes have happened since, last video came out. One, I am no longer searching for a clan, because I decided to take things into my own hands. Because here, not the chat, we got the official, in-game clan for my channel. There are a few lower levels in here, still in the single digits and barely into double digits, which most likely will be gone but by the time, not even by the time, more like after this video goes up, because, these people most likely won't be doing anything. They're just looking to be carried up into, higher tiers of the, clan to get some of the crazy weapons in there, which I do not condone of that. Do not just join a clan so you can be carried. At least, do something in someone's clan. So, down the bottom corner, there is the ID 300-796-85. So, feel free to join. Do be active, because both myself and my friend Leafeon are in here. As he is an officer and I am the leader, I will, without hesitation, kick people out if they do not be active. So then other people who are willing to be active can join. Which also, we are waiting on the clan war, so we are registered for that. So, there's that big news out of the way. And then in other news, I have started working on the official Discord server of this channel. It is very, very much still in early stages. So, I gotta get rules set in place, I gotta get channels made, I have to get moderators made, I have to get moderators for the Discord server. It's still in very, very early stages. But once it's up, I'll be there to, chat with all of you. I'll probably join my own, voice chats so we can all hang out, play the game together. The usual stuff. So, that's really all the news I currently have. Some other things that are happening is the Mythical Powers Traders van. Thank God it is gone. I will never stop hating the Mythical Powers Traders van. It is the worst Traders van by date. So I actually want to see what is the current new Traders van going on right now instead of Mythical Powers. Oh. It's fairly bog standard. Semi-auto shotgun. Ooh, future police rifle. I honestly may pick that up on my free-to-play. Yeah, I'm picking that up. Ooh, and I got my 50 tickets. That's why I keep this character at level 4, because things are incredibly cheap at, level 4. Because these are legendaries. All of these are legendary rarity, which is a very usable, tier of weapon. And it's only 110 coins. And with, current events, there's a 10, there's a 30, there's a 40. Oh, I actually got a 30 for the Fatal Melter. I don't even try and, get a ton of parts for these. It sometimes just happens. But I always, try and get some coins from these events, which both of the current, events right now being the current set event, the current super lottery, those are going away in about a little under 5 days' time. So I would suggest, if you still want to, actually, so the Z-Squad Armory goes away in a few days. You've got about a little under 5 days to get the stuff from here, which there are definitely some good old removed weapons in here that I would suggest trying to pick up, which, I have mentioned them before. I suggest trying to, pick up the Firestorm. That one's in the, this is in the 10 coin chest, the free one. I think also there is anything else. My personal opinion, I'd try and also pick up the Zombie Slayer, that's a 1911 right there. Actually, no, not that. Actually, wait. Chose things that are only showing some things that are available in the lottery. Let's see. Yeah, Firestorm's here. I'll quickly pick that up. I'll quickly pick up the Firestorm on my free-to-play character. Why not? So hey, if you can get any of these things done, I would very much suggest it. Good traders and going on right now. You know, you can pick up one of only a couple semi-auto shotguns. You've got the Firestorm you can pick up for free, well, in the free chest, or for 50 tickets if you have it, which again, highly would suggest. I think there's also the Brave Patriot in there. You know, you can pick that up for 50 tickets, which again, definitely would do. Older weapon, you know, some good flex pieces in here. So, just some other things I would like just bring up. Battle Pass ends in less than 3 days. So, if you can, bang out those challenges, get those done, because you've only got a few days left. Actually, 3 new brawls popped up. You've got the Virus, which, again, I like that they kind of are doing these brawls to add a little bit more story for the seasons. You know how, this game does not have much of a campaign. You got Post-Apocalypse going on right now, which you have no pets, no names, and weapon damage decrease, so things are going to be a little bit harder to kill. You got the Virus being increased explosive damage and weapon damage, but a decreased headshot, so, it's more of just shoot as many things as you can, don't even aim for the head. And then in Deathmatch on Silent School, realistic mode is here, which I still will never understand realistic mode. Seriously. We have, the Mega Destroyer in here. That's based off the Franceschi Spaz 12. Again, Xmas Destroyer, based off the Franceschi Spaz 12. Still not in there. So let's go through this again. This is just the primary. The Casanova, based off the P2000. A submachine gun, not in there. The Eliminator Z2, based off of an M416 assault rifle. It's not in there. Let's see. Brave Patriot, based off of a Thompson. It is not in there. I get it, it's not realistic for current era, but it's a World War II weapon. Black Mamba, I get the poison part, but again, still based off of a P2000. Heavy Shotgun, the Rhino is in here, which is just a reskin of the Heavy Shotgun. Both of them are based off of the Pancor Jackhammer. And guess what? It's not in there. Because look, Heavy Shotgun's in the gray, but, oh, what's that? There's the Rhino. Let's see, backups. Gangsta people are saying, the Gold Division weapons don't make a lot of sense. I can understand for something like the Golden Bros, even though they are realistic, it is just a AK-74U, but dual-wielded. You've got the Gangsta Shield, which is kind of, honestly feels a lot like Rainbow Six Siege, like you're using a French operator, like Montaigne, if you're using, like, Montaigne. Because he's got, 44 Magnum and his shield. So you kind of just feel like Montaigne with that. Double Cashback, I can kind of understand their electric nunchucks. Boombox, I don't have it yet. But still, it's a boombox. You don't use that as a weapon in war. Sniper Dude, this one very much makes sense. It is a 44 Magnum with a sniper conversion kit. Because, again, you can easily slap on a stock on that grip, slide on a scope, and just put on a suppressor. The bipod is a bit, doesn't really make a lot of sense, but everything else very much makes sense. Don't even get me started on the gem power. This makes no sense whatsoever. It is literally a minigun rocket launcher. Let's see, what about snipers? Let's go into the sniper category and just kind of... Sunrise, I can kind of see, but it's still based off of a lever-action rifle with a mag. That's... I can kind of see it, but not too much. Actually, I think the Sakura and the semi-auto sniper rifle are meant to be based off of the Lynx, which is a bullpup sniper rifle. I mean, the semi-auto part doesn't make sense. Most of these, I can definitely see why they're not in there. The Overseer is very much of a realistic weapon. It's basically just a bolt-action sniper rifle. Let's see. Is there anything else that doesn't make sense not being in there? Oh yeah, literally any bow except for the Frozen Lynch bow. Doesn't make much sense. Oh, yeah. There's freaking semi-auto snipers in here, but not the Sakura. Elephant Hunter isn't in... Oh, wait, no, Elephant Hunter is in here. By the way, pick that up as well. That's in the current thing. It's just meant to be a brutal headhunter on absolute freaking steroids. Yeah, even the heavy sniper's in here. Yet they don't put the Sakura in here. Adamant sniper rifle's not in here. Because even though it's based off of a Dragunov, a special I can understand, there's not a lot you can really put in from the special category just because of how insane it is. Actually, let's go through backups. A lot of these do make sense. You know, you've got a 1911 Desert Eagle, a Mauser C96, 44 Magnums, a more modded 1911, 44 Magnum. Again, don't know why Steam Revolver's not in there. That is literally just a 44 Magnum. Dual Hawks is just dual Desert Eagles. That should be in there. Let's see. And anything else? Yeah, I don't see much else. Maybe the deadliest things, because that's just a bunch of throwing knives. But its abilities also do make sense why it's not in there. I'd say Pawn's gun can definitely be in there. Maybe, because, you know, it's just a single shot revolver. Slowing target is basically like, oh, you wounded them. So that makes sense. Animate revolver as well should be in there. You know, there's just a lot of weapons that just don't make sense that they're not in here. What about heavy? Heavy is like the smallest Firestorm immediately should be in there. Because it is literally just a reskin of the grenade launcher. Like, they put all three versions of the Armageddon in here. Like, they all do the same thing. The only difference between all of them is skin, and that the missile thrower just has 20 less mobility than the rest. This makes no goddamn sense. Storm of Ulysses should never have even been thought of to be put in realistic mode. Neither should have the gen power, but I can see why they wanted to put these two in, because this would have been the entire heavy section. There is not much removed weapons in here that I don't have. Like, the double gum I'm missing, and I think that's just about it for my removed heavies I'm missing. Let's see, what else could be tossed in? And people are like, oh, Armageddon's not realistic. Actually, these are based off, I think it's an M208 rocket launcher. Like, this is an actual rocket launcher that is in the military that was, I think, used during Vietnam. I don't know, I remember it from, like, an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. From, I don't know, probably like the 80s. Stinger 3000, the actual Stinger makes sense. Apocalypse makes a ton of sense. Rocket launcher, again, it's meant to basically just be a reskin of the Easter Bazooka, which is not in there. It's meant to be just a reskin of that as an RPG-7. What else could be in there? I don't... Yeah, Firestorm should be in there. You know, Firestorm needs to be in there. What about military grenade launcher? Is that in there? I think... Yeah, military grenade launcher's in there, but Firestorm isn't. It's literally... It's a rotary grenade launcher. I can't remember the exact name of the actual grenade launcher. But it's a real grenade launcher. Is it because the skin is different? Alright, I'm going to end my rant on that. That's going way too long. So, other than that, I just wanted to update you on the clan is made. Which, again, I will... No. Clan ID 300-796-85. That is the clan ID. Feel free to hop on in. Because, you know, I want to play with you guys. I want to chat with you guys. Because, you know, there's DMs now. You can privately chat with me and whatnot. So, hey. Also, name is still a work in progress. I don't have an actual name. I kind of just did it to make the clan. Events are going to be coming to a close soon, so get on top of those. You know, both events are going to be gone within, you know, at the most 5 days. New battle passes coming in less than 3. So we should see that around Thursday morning. I'd say around there. So hey, be prepared for that. So that's on its way. And, just get on top of the, or not get on top, just do the brawls. Have fun with those. Other than that, I'll see you all at a later date. Thank you all so much for watching.